In the world of NFL coaching decisions, a recent move by Las Vegas Raiders head coach, Josh McDaniels, has raised eyebrows and ignited a flurry of debate. In a game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, McDaniels made a seemingly conservative choice that left many scratching their heads. The situation was tense. With just over 2 minutes on the clock and the Raiders trailing 23-15, they found themselves facing a 4th and 4 situation from Pittsburgh's 8-yard line at Allegiant Stadium. The football world anticipated an aggressive approach, given the critical moment and the proximity to the Steelers' end zone. However, McDaniels opted for a short field goal, a choice that would prove pivotal. As the short field goal sailed through the uprights, the clock continued to tick away. The Steelers were able to secure a crucial first down just moments before the 2-minute warning, effectively sealing their 23-18 victory. McDaniels faced questions about his decision after the game but offered little in the way of a satisfying explanation. He remarked, "Those are the decisions you've got to make," and added, "I thought we put ourselves in third down there the next series with the defense to try to have a play to get off the field, and we just didn't handle that play very well. You're going to need another possession anyway, you know what I mean? So it's not a lack of confidence. We went for it, on 4th down, multiple times." Criticism rained down on McDaniels in the aftermath of the game. Many argued that his choice to kick the field goal displayed a lack of confidence in the Raiders' offense and their ability to secure another possession. The night had started promisingly for the Raiders with a 32-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo to Davante Adams. However, the offense stalled as the game progressed, and the Raiders couldn't establish a ground game. Star running back Josh Jacobs had struggled throughout the season, and the passing game bore the burden. Following Adams' touchdown, the Raiders' offense sputtered. Punt, interception, punt, 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 interception, and a turnover on downs. The interceptions were particularly costly, with both passes landing in the hands of Steelers defenders. The second interception was particularly egregious, a careless throw that landed uncontested in the grasp of Patrick Peterson. It wasn't until the 4th quarter that the Raiders began to move the ball effectively, partially aided by a controversial roughing the passer penalty against the Steelers' Minkah Fitzpatrick. Adams managed to secure his second touchdown of the night with 5:41 left on the clock, and a successful 2-point conversion reduced the Steelers' lead to 23-15. The Raiders' defense stepped up, forcing a 3-and-out. In a peculiar twist of fate, the Raiders opted to kick a field goal on 4th down with 3:15 remaining rather than going for the touchdown. This decision seemed questionable, especially given the field position. However, a leverage penalty against a Steelers defensive lineman, DeMarvin Leal, gifted the Raiders a fresh set of downs. Yet, when presented with another 4th down opportunity, the Raiders once again chose to kick the field goal. The Raiders were within striking distance, deep in the red zone, but Garoppolo was forced to throw the ball away on a 3rd and 4 situation from Pittsburgh's 8-yard line. Instead of taking a risk on 4th down, McDaniels settled for the short field goal. With only 2:22 left, the Raiders closed the gap to 23-18. The Raiders had time on their side, with 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning still at their disposal. They didn't need a 2-point conversion to tie the game. However, the crucial factor was getting the ball back quickly. Just before the 2-minute warning, Kenny Pickett connected with Allen Robinson on a 6-yard pass, gaining a critical first down. This decision made McDaniels' field goal choice look even more perplexing. Ultimately, McDaniels' decision meant that the Raiders got the field goal they aimed for, but they didn't regain possession of the ball until there were mere seconds left on the clock. The Steelers held on for a 23-18 victory. While the Steelers celebrated the win, McDaniels' choice dominated post-game discussions. Many questioned why he hadn't taken a more aggressive approach when it mattered most, leaving fans, analysts, and even the Raiders themselves to ponder what might have been. In the grand scheme of NFL coaching decisions, McDaniels' choice will undoubtedly stand as a point of contention and analysis, showcasing how the strategic nuances of football can often hinge on a single, seemingly straightforward decision.